Welcome to Expert Viewpoints Value Certifications. In this video, experts recommend certifications that enhance the program manager role and offer tips for preparing for certification tests.
CAPM is a nice entry certification. It'll help you figure out what the best way is for you to study for, provide the documentation that may be needed for the exam, and successfully pass it. After you achieve that certification, you'll also know how much time you needed to invest in order to achieve the result that you were looking for. PMP, of course, is out there and I think is an incredibly valuable certification. And then the last one, PGMP, for your program management, I think again builds on the other certifications. And if you do them sequentially in that way, while also building the experience, you'll keep your studying habit, you'll keep your learning mind in the zone.
As an entry-level project manager, begin with the CAPM, the Certified Associate in Project Management. It's an entry-level certification, but a very good one that is recognized by many potential employers. Once you are comfortable with CAPM and you have attained the experience necessary, I encourage you to go ahead and challenge PMP, Project Management Professional. Project Management Professional is a higher level of certification than CAPM, and it is acknowledged by the Project Management Institute as their top certification. To become a successful program manager, you also have to have an understanding of Agile or Scrum practices. Consider taking a tour through the Scrum Alliance website and consider attaining CSM, Certified Scrum Master, or CSPO, Certified Scrum Product Owner.
For a program manager role, I would suggest at least a PMP, a project management professional, because again, it's the basis of projects and programs is very similar. How you run them, the different things you've got to look for, the methodologies behind those are very similar. So although it's not a project or program management certification, the project management certification is a very good certification to have as a program manager.
I would recommend gaining a project management or a program management certification in the country that you work from and in the area that you might be wishing to be involved in.
What is the value of certifications such as the PMI PGMP?
The PMI, PGMP, and the PMP both provide value to you in solidifying the knowledge that you have, learning different things. To me personally, certifications are not, the value of them is not the test that you're taking, the credential that you get. It's the journey along the way, the things that you're learning.
The value of certifications when becoming a program manager largely lies in learning disciplines that have been tested and tried over many years. So the certifications give you frameworks that you can use as a program manager without having to learn those on the job. So I think when you go through a certification, you're actually gaining the benefit of years and years of knowledge and refinement. The other benefit I find with certifications is they give you vocabulary that you can use in the workplace. So when you're engaging in a program, people will use terms that you need to understand, like waterfall methodology, for example, is one term that comes to mind. You need to understand what that is as a program manager, and you need to really understand how it works and when you're developing a program.
PMI PGMP shows that you are very experienced and knowledgeable as a certified program management professional. This is also a certification that is offered through the Project Management Institute. As a program manager, this certification will only help you as you try to go ahead and attain higher level positions and hopefully increase your ability and your earnings and also your value to the firm that you are with.
Certifications offer benefits to you as an individual and also the organisations that you may potentially wish to work for. For you as an individual, they offer you access to resources and collaboration with other program managers who may be on the same path as you. For organisations that you may wish to work for, they offer a well-regarded benchmark against which they can measure your skills.
What tips can you provide to prepare for certification tests?
The best way that you can provide for certification tests is training. I'm saying that as a trainer, but I really believe in training. That's why I'm doing this work. And taking courseware and really going through the details of a course, doing all the exercises, doing all the assessments, the quizzes, the final assessments, those types of things. The other thing I recommend is talking to program managers. Talk to program managers about their experiences on the job. Take the training that you've done and ask them questions about it.
Revisit any training materials and do any hands-on exercises that you have access to. Being able to rely and relate to recent experience can really help you answer the tests.
Tip number 1, learn as much as you can about the certification or the focus of the certification. For example, PMI PGMP is program management centric. Learn as much as you can about the skills required to be a program manager. Be able to apply those skills. Once you have an understanding of the skills and the body of knowledge that comprises the certification, then practice taking test questions. Find as many reputable sources as you can for the certification that you hope to attain, be it PMP or PGMP, and practice test taking.
Enjoy the journey, just learning, like I mentioned before. If you are learning new things, then you're on the right path. Personally, for me, I used practice tests and videos and audio, and I listened to them on repeat.